First readers, Hansel and Gretel, illustrated by Erica Jane Waters. This story begins with someone's tummy rumbling. Little Hansel and Gretel hadn't had any food to eat. They were very hungry. Hansel and Gretel heard their mean old auntie whisper to their father. "Get rid of the children," she said. "Then we will have enough to eat." The children were sad and hungry. They didn't know what to do. The next day the children were led into the woods. Soon they were very far from home. But Hansel was clever. He had a crust of bread and left a trail of crumbs. "I have a plan," Hansel told Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were left all alone in the dark woods. "Don't worry," said Hansel. "We will follow the trail of bread home again." But a little bird had eaten all the bread. Now they were lost. "Don't worry, Gretel," Hansel said bravely. "I will look after you." Before long it got dark. Hansel and Gretel made a little fire to keep warm. There were strange noises in the woods. They were too hungry and scared to go to sleep. "Too-wit-to-woo!" "What was that?" cried Gretel. "It was an owl," said Hansel. The next day, Hansel and Gretel wandered through the woods until they came to a funny little house. "It's made of sweets," said Gretel. They stopped to eat a bit of the little house. Suddenly, an old woman came out. "Who is eating my house?" asked the old woman. "Sorry," said Hansel. "We didn't know it was your house." "We were very hungry," said Gretel. "I will give you ham and jam," said the old woman. So Hansel and Gretel went inside the little house. The old woman gave Hansel and Gretel a big supper and sent them off to bed. But Gretel did not go to sleep. She heard the old woman cackling to herself. She was really a witch, and she had a wicked plan. "I will feed the boy to make him big and fat. Then I will eat him up." Gretel told Hansel about the witch's plan. The next day, the old witch locked Hansel in a cage. The witch made Gretel give Hansel lots of food to make him fat. But Gretel was clever. She had a plan. The old witch could not see very well. Gretel gave Hansel an old bone to pretend it was his finger. Not fat yet," thought the witch. One day the old witch couldn't wait any longer. "Fat or not, Hansel will be my dinner," she cackled. "But the oven isn't hot," said Gretel. "Nonsense," said the witch, and she opened the oven. Quick as a flash, Gretel pushed her in and closed the door. And that was the end of the witch. At last, Hansel and Gretel escaped from the witch's house. And can you guess who was looking for them? The children's father found them in the woods and took them home. The mean old auntie had gone away and they never saw her again. Their father gave them a big hug. Yay, puzzle time! Which two words rhyme? Sad, can, ham, jam, hug. I think it's ham and jam. Which word does not match the picture? House, sweet, oven. I think it's oven. Which word matches the picture? Page, cage, or rage? It's a cage. Who pushes the witch? Hansel, Gretel, or Auntie? Who's that? That's Gretel. Which sentence is right? The bird ate the bread. Or the cat ate the bread. It was the bird. I hope you'll join me for another story.